What you see in this first slide is the interannual growth rate of Spanish gross domestic product. It's cut and paste from the report published by the Spanish National Statistics Institute, and it creates this sense that the Spanish economy has already is starting its recovery, because you can see the zero line there. And now it's still there below 1%. The interannual growth rate for this quarter was 0.7%. By just drawing a line on 2%, you see that the Spanish recovery is yet to be completed. The Spanish economy has not reached 2%, and it might not reach that growth rate in the next few quarters. And remember that 2% is still far away from the 4% at which the Spanish economy was growing in 2006 and 2007. So Spain has still a way to go before we return to growth rates similar to those we observed in the past. I have plotted again the levels of Spanish real gross domestic product, and I have normalized them to be 100 in the first quarter of 2008. Here we can see that during the recession, Spain lost 5% of its total value as measured by its GDP. And we also see that the recovery has still been pretty small. Spain has only closed 18% of the gap from the peak to the trough. So the Spanish economy has still a ways to go before the recovery is completed. I have superimposed the growth rate, the levels of the euro area GDP on the Spanish one that we saw before. Here you can see two things. First, we see that the recession in the euro area, in the average of the euro area, was a little bit sharper than in Spain. GDP collapsed from 100 to 94.6. But more noticeably, we can see that the recovery has been much stronger in the euro area than in Spain. The euro area has covered 65% of the peak to trough gap, while Spain has only covered 18%. This slide shows unarguably that Spain is lagging behind its recovery with its euro area partners. And we know that when a country is a member of a monetary union, this can be very dangerous.